pivoting a little bit, and I want to get all of this right. Because I want to talk about how you all are able to juggle so much, both professionally and, family. You got a lot going on both sides. So, Lady Shaunie, media mogul, from TV hits like Shaunie's Home Court and Basketball Wives, and Pastor Keion, senior pastor, Lighthouse Church and Ministries, and authors, best-selling authors. A lot is going on here. How do you all manage to juggle all of that business-wise? 6 kids, and maintain your relationship and your sanity, and success, for that matter?
I mean, I've been crazy a few times, I would imagine. I think...
I want no part of this conversation.
Are you making... Anywho, I have always been the parent that my kids came first before work. Mm-hmm. From filming a show to whatever, anybody who's ever worked with me knows that I always put them first. I would not show up. Well, let me not say not show up. I would let them know I'm not coming to that if my kids had something. Because, again, I was the present parent. So I think that I did a lot of overcompensating, trying to be everything and everywhere all the time. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I accomplished half the things that I accomplished and raised those 5, but I did it. I think I was just in survival mode, mm-hmm. and I wanted to be successful and independent so bad that I just made it happen. Mm-hmm. I was like, somebody asks us now, like, have you slept? No, I haven't. I have not. I mean, maybe like 3 hours. We just came from the East Coast 2 days, what, 48 hours ago? I don't know what day it is. Mm-hmm. But we're going to make it happen. We're going to, show up. And that's how it is even for my kids. I'm printing something out, my son's transfer papers in the back before we came out here. It's just like we make it happen. We function. Yeah. And it's not chaotic. We intentionally date. We go on date nights. We fit it in. Even if we're traveling, sometimes I know he doesn't even want to do it, but I might be going with him, when he's preaching or what have you, and he'll intentionally say, babe, let's go have lunch. Let's just go somewhere and get out the hotel. He'll stop studying for a little while. So we intentionally...
Do you always say yes, or are you going, but I got to do this, but I got to do that?
No. I drop what I got to drop. We are intentional, and I think the success of our relationship is keeping each other on each other's minds at all times, in all things, right? I'm working, but he's still on my mind. I'm parenting, but he's still on my mind. So that, to me, is what keeps us kind of connected. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do you feel?
No, I think that's right. Just not spending time, but making time. Because I know for her, I know for me as well, I don't always have the time. So you have to say no to something when you say yes to something else. Mm-hmm. And if I got to say no to something and the choice is her or the other thing, it always has to be the other thing, right? Say no to it, and if it's supposed to happen, it'll come back around. If it's supposed to happen, it'll show back up. And if it doesn't, then, what have I lost? I have no experience with it. So I just try to make sure that I say yes more than I say no. And I do my best to, again, to make time. Because you can spend time with anybody, but making time is difficult. And I also learned the value of forethought. So if I have planned something that she hasn't, that she's put herself in the back seat because she know I'm busy, and then I planned something, and then she'll be like, oh, you didn't have to do that. I thought we weren't going to do anything. I found that is real acceptable to her because she just, I guess, appreciates. Can I?
I don't know where it was going.
Let me finish. I'll get there. That she appreciates me making the time.
Yeah.
I want to follow up on something you said about being in survival mode. And would you say that's over? Are you still in survival mode? And if so, no?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Not still in survival mode.
No.
Okay, so how do you know? What does that look? What is the difference? The biggest difference?
The biggest difference is I felt anxious about everything. Now I'm in a season where I have peace about everything. I have like this peace about projects that I take on, relationships that I invest in. And by the way, I turned 50, and at that point, something happened where, thank you. Something happened where I am comfortable with saying no. Very comfortable. Very comfortable not holding on to a lot of the responsibilities that I held on to in the past. So I'm just more intentional, very intentional about what I give my energy to and what I invest my time into. So I feel like I have a little more free time now, where I'm just like, I said no to X, Y, and Z, and only are gonna handle this. I have time for my husband. I have time for I've got my time back, and that's so I'm not in survival mode anymore. Before I had no time. I was just like, I was a little crazy, a little bit.
All right, so we've seen you guys both have so much fun together. Let's say you have a whole day together, no church, no work, just fun. What does family fun look like in the perfect day for each of you?
You mean with the kids?
With the kids.
That's-
All or some, because y'all got a lot.
That is something
Yeah,
else. Lord have mercy.
that's interesting because
Okay, give us both. Give us a family day, and what's your perfect day,
Okay.
just
I
the
don't
two
think
of
we
you?
can tell it.
a family day.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
no.
my bunch is a little wild. Yeah. Yeah.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll own it. My bunch is crazy. Like, our wedding, people want us to redo our wedding just to hang with my kids. Like, they're a whole party by themselves. So, gosh, I don't even know what that is.
Like literally, they so hilarious that while Bishop Jakes was at the wedding rehearsal, they got on the microphone and started rapping Young Jeezy. Like, I'm like, Bishop Jakes is right there. And then they take the mic to him talking about, come on, Bish. And then Bishop start dancing with him like, they corrupting another person.
They
It's
did. They're the poster children for like push the envelope. So yeah, I was like, they turned the speaker on, like Bishop was up there, we're rehearsing, and they turned the speaker and they start rapping, and but Bishop loved every bit. You can't help but have a good time with them. But to answer your question, it's that all day. They're gonna harass Keion about somebody in sports. They're gonna tell him Jordan isn't the greatest just to get him upset. Then they'll argue for like an hour. My oldest son is gonna antagonize him all day about it and tell him LeBron's the greatest player on earth. Then he's gonna get upset. Well, you're getting hot, I'm sorry. And then my youngest daughter and Keion are probably gonna end up seeing who's the strongest and lift the heaviest thing. It's just crazy. Caitlin is gonna love every bit of everything because her and my girls they have a good time. So a family day is great.
Yeah.
It's actually really fun. Together, it would be, it's gonna be a lot of food. I would love a beach.
Yes.
And tropicalness. It's traveling. It's
Yeah,
traveling
she
without
like,
work.
that's what I was, just travel.
Yeah.
Just moving. If you moving, she good.
Yeah.
She don't care where you going.
That's true.
You could be going to Boise, Idaho. We going? I heard they got great potatoes. I mean, she just movement. Just movement.
That's funny. I am gonna find good food wherever we go.
Oh my God. Me, you know what? Oh, you said family. Yeah, that's it.
Family, yes, and
Because
you're
what were you gonna
one-on-one.
say? I want to know. What were you gonna say?
Right.
You by yourself. What is that? What is it? Oh, he's asleep, y'all. But that ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't it. He don't want to answer the question, sir. Sir.
Golf.
Golf, okay.
Golf.
Together?
No, I don't golf.
That's not what we
I'll
asked.
drive the cart, but only for a few, like,
See, I
6
can't
holes.
go golfing with her. Let me tell you why.
Oh, boy.
It's hot. Where the
Yes.
hot dogs at? I'm hungry. Them people taking too long. Baby, you can't talk while they putting. What, they don't know me? It's like, you can't do this here.
Yeah. I don't understand how they hear me, and they way over there. They don't hear me talk.
She's like they looking at her. She's like, they can't hear me. I'm like, do you see all of these people looking at you? They hear you. But family, like we play games together.
Yeah.
And then we do so much that, and those kids are busy too. So for us, doing nothing is like doing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we finally knocked it. So
That's beautiful. Well, listen here. Thank y'all so much for first
feel
of all.
like we didn't talk.
Look,
listen,
I'm just
this dude got
listening
the highest
and learning.
salary for the least amount of work
mean,
I've ever seen in my life. My guy been like
You
this
said
for
it.
an hour. I love
I know.
every
I feel like we
bit
didn't
of it.
we didn't meet. How are you?
I'm great.
Okay.
He said,
I'm here with my
You good,
wife.
we
I'm listening to
good.
YouTube. These amazing people here.
I love it.
I'm good.
And he's so chill, right?
Yes.
It's like, don't nothing bother him.
no.
He good.
No, those things don't
I
bother.
want to do that our next interview.
Listen,
Let me be him.
Let me tell you what he did.
Everyone
in the back,
says
y'all.
this. Everybody
wanna
wants to
do
be
that.
Tommy.
When we met him in the back, he came in, we shook hands, we had a full conversation, so I just knew he had a lot of questions. He has asked me, I guess he asked me all of the questions in the back.
Right.
He had a sweater threw over his shoulder. I'm like, my guy got a t-shirt on, finna come do it, put a sweater
Yes.
on, came out here, crossed his leg. I think we ought to give him a hand, because that is amazing. I've never seen it done before. You the champ, bro. You is the man.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for having us out at Cry Out Con. Okay, out
Yes.
to interview you. It's been amazing, and just like the way that you've approached your marriage and blending your family shows so much intention and love through and through. And I think so many of us, even whether we're bonus parents or grew up as a stepchild, as you mentioned, it's helpful to hear how intentional you all are being, and so it's very meaningful to me for sure. Thank y'all.
So much. Thank you.
for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you for
Thank
having
y'all.
us.
Thanks, everybody.
Can we take a selfie?
All right, another